Yo, 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 what's going on, guys? Welcome to another edition of Pantherology. It's your boy Claymation. And before I get into today's updates of the training camp, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to click that like button, click that subscribe button. Go ahead and just do that now because you know you're going to want to if you want to keep hearing this raw Panther content. Also, guys, comment down below after you finish the video. Your comments have been great. I like them. And I'll try to respond to all of them as much as I can, or at least like them. So let's just get right into it. All right, Panthers training camp. So as we all know, there's no preseason, obviously, for this upcoming season. So teams are doing everything they can to make that experience come alive in this training camp. They're including the physical, the quick practices, using artificial crowds, and the music. So, and that's going to be across the NFL anyways, with that artificial crowd and the noise throughout the NFL this year. After Saturday's scrimmage at the Bank of America Stadium, Carolina's coaching staff went over tape and personnel for 7 to 8 hours to assess how they are performing. Matt Rule walked away from the evaluation feeling like he wanted to see more from his team. They entered their second week of training camp, and he thought that they delivered Monday after a day off on Sunday. So, quotes from Matt Rule. He goes, I thought for a first scrimmage type thing, it was pretty clear. Not a lot of penalties, not a lot of bad football. Probably the biggest thing is us raising our standard of how hard we went to play. Rule said of Saturday's scrimmage. I think week one, they kind of got to one point. Week two, we really have to play a lot harder across the board as we get into better shape. The guys have a better feel for what we're doing. So playing fast, playing hard, those things I think I want to see us improve this week. And I definitely thought I saw that today. So the Panthers spent majority of their practice inside the team's practice bubble, conducting 11-on-11 drills, playing music, and then of course crowd noise through most of the practice. Then I got a little injury update for you. Undrafted free agent wide receiver Omar Bayless missed his 5th consecutive day of practice, working to the side in a red injured jersey. Rule said Saturday that Bayless is having a arthroscopic knee procedure to determine the extent of his damage. So prayers out to Omar. Hope you heal quickly. Wide receiver Seth Roberts is still on concussion protocol. Keith Kirkwood, of course, has the broken clavicle, who's going to be out for several weeks after having surgery. So prayers out to Keith Kirkwood for a safe and healthy surgery. Offensive lineman Tyler Larson did not participate in practice due to a strained calf. Linebacker Marquise Haynes left practice slightly early after colliding with a player on a drill. Rule was asked about him, and he said, I don't know exactly where we are yet with his health. So hopefully linebacker Marquise Haynes is okay. We also made a couple moves this week. Kicker / punter, I think it's Kerry Vedovic, was officially added to the team's roster on Sunday after passing all of his COVID-19 protocols. Then we released Jordan Scarlett, our 5th round pick in 2019. Scarlett was mostly used on the special teams in his rookie season before having that end of the year injury. So we had a couple top plays during this training camp. Teddy Bridgewater threw a pass over the middle of the field during 11-on-11 drills, and it just went through the arms of the defensive end, Brian Burns, who nearly brought it down for an interception and then dropped it into coverage. Burns was beside himself for a second after missing the grab. Although it was an incompletion, the play felt worthy of a shout-out because Rule wanted to see more speed and energy from the defense at practice, and Burns was doing just that. So shout out to Brian Burns for stepping it up in training camp. Also, someone else who's stepping up, which I also think that needs to step up so he can be our star tight end, our next big thing, hopefully. Tight end Ian Thomas had a good practice with a couple catches that went for a significant chunk of yards, and including having a diving catch with rookie cornerback Troy Pride in coverage. The Panthers, like I said, the Panthers need Thomas to develop into a reliable tight end this year. Losing Greg Olsen is big, so replacing him is going to be hard, and Ian Thomas has got to be that guy to step up and just be that reliable tight end that we need this year. PJ Walker hasn't broke out for many runs this year, this training camp. He did have a 10-plus yard run. It's a good reminder that Walker has a number of skills as the competition for the backup job behind Bridgewater. Also, speaking of quarterbacks, Will Greer had a touchdown throw to Brandon Zystra. I'm trying to pronounce that right. Rule has noted as one of the players that has done well thus far in camp, and at the end of the long drive downfield, Greer had a mixed day overall. Also, something else impressive was tight end Tamarick Hemingway had an impressive one-handed catch from Greer as he made his way down the sideline with Quinn Blanding in coverage. The catch came toward the end of the period in the bumble and got quite a reaction from the team. So, nice for Tamarick Hemingway to step it up, a North Myrtle Beach boy. Good for him. The energy at practice has stepped up a level with more intensity than the previous practices. There has been plenty of hitting throughout. Linebacker Adarius Taylor was more involved on Monday. Defensive back Justin Burris put a quick stop to a play with wide receiver Robbie Anderson behind the line of scrimmage. Burris got a big reaction from the defense. Not so good plays. Doing push-up has been a common punishment at practice. Bridgewater had to do them by himself. The offense down in the red zone, the entire offense moved it except the quarterback snapping the ball, resulting in a false start and a loss of 5 yards, and Bridgewater had to do push-ups. The series ended and including an incomplete pass to DJ Moore. Pride Jr. was in the mix, starting cornerback job opposite of Dante Jackson, along with TJ Green, Eli Apple, and Corn Elder. Rules said that the rookie had a mixed day and seemed to be on the wrong end of a couple big receptions, including a long pass to Anderson toward the end of the team drills. Also, wide receiver Markin Michelle had a pass from Greer go right in his hands, but dropped the ball. So, guys, come on, wide receivers, step it up. You got to catch those if it's right in your hands. So that's a little update of the Carolina Panthers training camp right now. So it sounds like they're stepping up the intensity. Sounds like that a lot of these guys need to step it up, and wide receivers need to catch the ball. So, guys, comment down below. Let me know what you think about the video. Remember, click that like button, click the subscribe button, and guys, as always, keep pounding.